Guys, welcome back to another video. So today we have week 2 of the Eternity of Pain, the anger, and this is real anger. So we have Overseer, and not gonna lie, I am 100% sure this is the hardest Eternity of Pain boss we have seen so far. We've seen 6 bosses with this guy, and I think this guy is by far the hardest fight, like for sure. It took me to do this solo with Rogue. Like it took me like an hour or something. With Rogue, that is actually pretty good. I didn't actually use Rogue from the start. Didn't start using it from the start, but she's actually a really good counter for the small heroes. And she is just rank 2. So you're gonna see like here, you're gonna do like the small tricks after the special 2s and special 1s. Like dash in so you don't lose your buffs that you stole, because look at how much damage we're dealing, man. Because if you steal that Fury and that Precision, you can crit for so much, and then his Fury is like very strong. And obviously here Rogue is working great because she ignores encroaching stun and the auto block, because she is getting stunned, but it's like you don't even see it, because I have 5 out of 5 Limber, and Rogue shrug offs every debuff like 60% faster. So with Limber combined, no stuns at all. You can see he's already at 40%. But let's talk about this guy's nodes, man, because this guy's nodes are crazy. So starting off with fun and interactive heal block, and as you can see, I'm not running suicides, and it sucks. Like I want to play with suicides, but with heal block, you just can't. And in this fight, you gotta be popping a lot of special attacks, like the way the fight is. You cannot do this with suicides, like literally cannot. If you want to fit the objectives, but yeah, I had to remove them. And then after this, we have encroaching stun. Every 20 seconds, you gotta pop a special attack, otherwise you get stunned. And then every 15 seconds, the power alternator. If he has, or if you have more power than him, he's just gonna steal it. And that sucks, because combined with encroaching stun, if he steals your power, you might not have any power to just counter the encroaching stun, which is awesome. And then feats of power, he gains a Fury after he gains a blow of power, a Precision if he gets to 2, and a Cruelty if he gets to 3. And then we have the other node where it's how is that called? Basically, if you have debuffs, like the more buffs you have, like the power, sorry, not the more buffs you have, but whichever champion has the more buffs, they gain power gain. So Rogue is actually really good because you can keep those buffs. You can see I'm getting slightly some power here, as you can see. It's a little bit, but he dropped. Finally he dropped. But yeah, it's I don't remember how that node is called. I cannot remember, but yeah, that's basically what it does. Like, you gotta be careful, because if he's got buffs, like he can gain Fury and Precision if you put him to the special 2, because while he gains 1 bar of power, or if he gains 1 bar of power, he gets a Fury. If you push him to a special 2, he gains the Fury and the Precision. So he can have 2 buffs, and if you have a champion that has no buffs, like Falcon here, you can see his power is, he's just starting to get some power, right? See it? So the AI has to cooperate. But yeah, those are his nodes. And yeah, man, this is really tough. This Overseer, I was like, this gotta be easy, but man, this node, like Overseer is not that tough. Like, it's not really hard at all. He just has so much health, but the nodes are like, I would say BS, but it's like encroaching stun with the power alternator is actually pretty annoying. And Limber is actually going to help me here as well, because there's no way if you do a 5-minute fight, you're not gonna get messed up, because he is going to steal your power at some point. Like, you cannot manage it for a whole 5 minutes, and then if you have no power, encroaching stun is just gonna hit. And Limber really helps, man. I would suggest this Limber, because this fight is actually really hard. You want to have as much advantages as you can, because Limber is really good. You're gonna see it's gonna save him like 2 times. But you gotta put the special there, not get stunned. But yeah, man, Overseer. Something you have to worry about Overseer is that if an ability gets prevented by him because of reduced ability accuracy or because he's immune to it. Let's say you poison him. If you poison him, he's going to deal damage to you. So you gotta be careful because that can work as well on the stun. Because you know how he becomes stun immune after his special attack and he can auto block you after the second hit? If you try and stun him, you are going to take some damage. I think that's not the retaliation damage. Not sure how it's called. But if you see some damage, oh yeah, that's retaliation. See? That's what happened. So yeah, that's damage you take. Gotta be careful for that. You take a little bit of chip damage. And also here with Falcon, do not be surprised if he auto blocks your special attacks. That is because the special concussion. Now he has basically 60% chance to auto block my specials if he's got the auto block there. And now he's at his cap, which is 70%. But don't worry, he cannot auto block your basic attacks, so you're good. You are good. And obviously we had to remove suicides for this guy for fight as well. Yes, he's got, dude, this region is actually pretty significant. That's based on missing health, and you're gonna see towards the end of the fight, it's gonna be super potent. Like, I think it's 7% of missing health, and you can reduce the region if you stack bleeds on overseer. But he's most likely gonna auto block your special once anyway. Like, you're gonna see most of the time he's like auto blocking. You'll see. But yeah, 130 hits in, we almost have like 50%. Super close, gotta throw that special there. So close, he almost auto block it. But Falcon's special attacks are nice because even if you auto blocks him, you can actually back off without getting hit, which is super good. I feel like Falcon is one of the best metal slash heroes. I'm gonna say which is like the best in my opinion, but we're gonna get to it after we finish this fight. So 48%, he is almost down. So yeah, this fight, and I hate how they heal block us, not just because of suicides, but they know we would have healed up from willpower with those special concussions, and they just wanted to prevent that. But this is, for real, this is the hardest fight, man. This is super bad. Like, you can die from his retaliations. If you get stunned, you are dead. And I forgot to mention that he's got parry, but obviously he's got parry. But if you get stunned, one hit, you are completely dead with his light attacks. So much damage, but like he can do like 50k damage with his energy attacks. Super crazy. And then you gotta manage both those nodes, power alternator and encroaching stun. Super tough. And then you take the damage as well. If you stun immune, just try and stun him or poison him, you're just gonna take damage. Special concussion, like in longer fights, it can actually mess you up like Falcon here, but it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, man, it's like really hard fight. It's actually really fun when you need some power. Let's say for encroaching stun, and you cannot actually hit the opponent because he is like auto blocking. If I don't have lock on there, and I can actually dex once, and as long as he doesn't have a buff, I'm just gonna gain some power from the node, which I can't remember the name. But take a look what happened here. I died from the special 3 because he had 3 buffs. I had only 1. He was gaining power. That's it. Like, it's kind of funny how I didn't die from like retaliation. I didn't die from auto block or encroaching stun, but I died from a special 3. I literally started baiting his special from 2 bars and a half. I tried 4 times. He just wouldn't throw the special. And that's another fight how the opponent can just hold to the special 3 and just kill you. Kind of like Hercules in the Attorney of Pain. Not as bad though. I feel like Hercules you can manage him better. But it's just this guy, if he doesn't throw the special, what are you gonna do? Because he's gonna gain that power. Because after 2 bars, he's gonna have 2 buffs. And it's tough to get buffs. Because like Falcon has none. He's only got your dex. And as you can see at the first or earlier, we got stunned from the encroaching stun. Luckily I held up to full and we didn't die because he didn't have that cosmic mode from the special 2, so that's nice. So yeah, man, I couldn't solo the fight. I was going 2 hours in. I was 2 hours in with Falcon, and I'm just like, why would I try and solo? This is like, I got him down to 30%. I couldn't, honestly, guys. This This is tough. This is really hard. Like, I didn't have the better option, which I'm gonna say was like the best in my opinion. But Falcon is pretty good. But look at this region now, 2,000. 2,000. And with lock-on, we're dealing like 4,000. Luckily there, he threw the special, and look at that. Limber saved me. See, that was like perfect. Super good. But yeah, I want to activate the lock-on now. Want to bait that special ideally. Let's see it. Let's see it. Yep. And you want to lock on while you wait. There we go. I'm gonna throw the special one here. I still done my combo there. I'll stop my combo there. Just throw the special one. He parries that because special concussion. This can work. And I recommend doing that, like dashing in with your medium, so then you can dex the last hit like that. Because if you dex, you gain some power, which is super good, super useful. It's nice to have power in this fight, but be careful for the alt. I'm trying to say super alternator, but I don't know why. Power alternator. That's weird. Okay, nice. 5%. Just gonna bait another special man. I was like, if he doesn't throw this as well, but luckily he did it. Block that hit because we don't care. 2 combos should do it. He's at 3%. I want to throw the special one again because it's not over. I can't get stunned and die. But he's at 2%. The bleed is stuck, and we got him down. What a fight, though, guys. What a fight. Now let's talk about the best options. Okay, so this is the metal and heroes. So the best option, in my opinion, is Odin. Odin, you can keep that true strike, pausing it. You just get it from the special one. And you just completely ignore auto block. That's it. You build up your buffs. You deal massive damage with the special 2. And the good thing about Odin is he's got his pre-fights. So he's going to have more buffs at the start. So you're more likely to always have bars to throw for encroaching stun. Because you're going to gain so much from the node. Because the more buffs you are, or sorry, if you have more buffs than the defender, you gain the power instead of them, which is super good. And then I feel like Falcon is the best. I could have done it with CGR, but it's tough without a cosmic power boost. With a cosmic power boost, you can do it because you can basically do like 3 special 2, stack those armor breaks like crazy and kill him. But without that, it's tough because then he's stunning you. You're just waiting there. You have to dex, so your damage is ruined. And I couldn't really do it with rank 4. I got him down to like 60%, but that's the best thing I could have done, even with my rank 4. And then another good option is Angela, because you can, if you have her max sig, you can actually ignore auto block, but you need high sig for that. And you need like 3 buffs, so if you can get like 2 armor ups or like a fury, you can actually do it. If you have like a close to 600 Angela, that can work. And then I really would love to test out a Misty Knight in this fight, because you can basically stay fully unblockable and guarantee crits for the whole fight if you dex parry and finish him with a medium or light. And I feel like this can work. Like you will only need to manage that how's it called? The stun. That's really how to manage. What does she do for the science? Misty instantly purifies all the from instant purification. So this is literally, this might be the best option. Because see what it says in the awaken ability and the science? Misty instantly purifies all debuffs. And here instant purification jumps to 100%. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. So after 30 seconds or 27, oh sorry, yeah, 27 at max sig, you completely ignore debuffs. Dude, I really want to test this fight out. If I had Misty Knight, man, she's probably like top 3 options. I would say Odin is the best, maybe Misty Knight, then Falcon, and then Angela, I would say. But Angela is like very high sig. That's the real problem. You might be able to do it with the visions, because you can like lock him. But I feel like after a certain amount of time, you're gonna have like special concussions. So this might not work. Your power burns might not work. Okay, but now let's actually get to small champions. Let's say the small champions. Small champions we get a ton. And I would say, oh yeah, Angela is one of them as well. So you can do all the objectives here. Both of those objectives with Angela, which is super good. And I feel like Misty Knight is one of them as well. Yes, Misty Knight fits both of those objectives as well. But I would say one of the best is Kitty Pryde, because while you're phasing, you're stun immune and you're not taking any damage. So that's really, really good. You can build up to like a special 3, get that incinerate, deal some damage with special 2s. I feel like this is possible. I don't know if you can solo it. You probably can, but it's really tough. And then I would say Cersei can work, as if you activate that glancing, you're not gonna get stunned, I feel like. I think so. But not the greatest option. Then who else is really, really good? Yeah, not too many good champions, man. I was using one though. Let's see. Hitmonkey actually can work. I feel like with those disorients, you might be able to ignore the stuns. Not sure though. And then yeah, that was the one I was using. I feel like Rogue is literally the best. If you got Limper, the best. You ignore stuns, just steal the buffs. You can do it like in 3 minutes. I did it with a rank 2 Rogue in 3 minutes, man. 3 minutes, no suicides. So yeah, that's like the best option for me. And also Spidey 299, you can do those Rupture Blasts. Just throw it with her, and then he's gonna gain some power, but you're just gonna reverse it. So he's gonna be below bar of power, he's just gonna gain it, and then you do the Rupture Blast, which is really good. I feel like he can solo that fight really, really well. And then let's get to the Mystics. I don't have this objective, but I'll throw out like the best options. I feel like I would say Tigra is the best option because you have the Neutralize, so you cannot gain buffs, which is really, really good. Because he's not going to gain those buffs, he's not going to gain power. You're just going to lock this fight down with Tigra. It's still tough, but I feel like she is the best option. And then I think Mordo is really good too, because you basically, if you get stunned, you don't care. But the thing is, even if if he throws a special, you could die. So it's not that easy. Rintra is nice, but his damage is not that great, because he can become stun immune after a certain amount of time here. While you got 15, you can become stun immune. And then also you got the Neutralize. But against a Science, you're not going to get 100% just a Neutralize. I think it becomes 60% against Science, so you cannot guarantee that. That's why he's not the best. Not sure if Magic can work. But yeah, man, like this boss is tough. Not many champions can work. Really hard. But yeah, man, that's kind of it for this video. I really hope this helped you, as this fight is horrible, man. I had to use a revive as well, because it's just, I feel like I could solo it if he did through that special, but who cares? It's like I'm just gonna throw a revive and just be over with it, because this fight is hard. Like, I'm not embarrassed to say I didn't solo him. But yeah, I was really happy with the Rogue fight. But yeah, guys, that's kind of it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you did or who you used against this Overseer. And do you think it's the hardest boss we've got so far in the Eternity of Pain? Because I think so. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.